This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. If you believe it, say it. You're gonna make it. Say it. If you believe it, say it. Yeah. This is my day.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Time Is Here, and this is TrendingSA on SABC3. You can find us across all social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you know exactly what it is. Use the hashtag #TsaOn3. The stage is always yours. And we're back like we never left with all of your favorite things that were trending on our timelines over the next hour. My name is Babi Molloy. If I don't do it first, I always forget. Hello, everybody. Now listen, she always tries to contain herself every time the beat drops. Do it. She's just goddamn. It's Nina Hastings.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to try and be graceful, but sometimes...
Right next to her, it is our queen. She is prime time, and all that matters, she is Miss Cooley Roberts.
Yeah. And a fool. Answer, just answer.
Mommy's not coming home. Mommy's being famous. Hey, guys, Cooley Roberts, how you doing? Not coming home still.
Hilarious. He says it like he means it. Hey, yesterday, everyone was commenting that your haircut is out the box fresh every single day.
Oh.
This is Shaka Sisulu.
Thank you. I got the tea for you tonight.
And I told you about yesterday.
Hey, when you said Bafana, don't worry, don't feel sorry.
Oh my gosh, can you believe it?
And today,
Yes,
disappoint
I
just
can.
now.
It starts with a sang and it ends with a go.
Oh, I thought it starts with a sang and ends with a churias, my baba.
All right, Nina,
It
what's
starts
trending?
with a Stuart Baxter and ends with a flat.
Shame, man. It happens, guys.
What's
All
trending
right,
on your
speaking
timeline?
about
That?
football, right, it seems like hashtag Benny McCarthy has been consistent with his love for the 18 area. All right, Cape Town City unveiled McCarthy as the new coach today. He takes over from Eric Tinkler. McCarthy takes charge of a club that finished third in the league and that won the Telkom Knockout Challenge in their maiden season. So we're going to check out how soccer lovers reacted to the news and what the future holds for the entire team.
I love it. Sis Cooley, what is trending on your TL?
It seems like Helen Ziller became a Justin Bieber for a day, as a tune for the day was sorry. Hashtag Ziller did a rounds on my timeline today. She apologized for a tweet saying that she realized they were insensitive to those who suffered from colonial oppression. For this, she is sorry. Mamani told a press conference on Tuesday morning that Ziller is to vacate her position from all decision-making structures of the DA, but she will remain the Premier of the Western Cape. More on that a bit later. That makes no sense to me. But you will retain, you will lose all your powers, but you'll still be Premier. But hey, who am I?
Who's fooling the who?
Who's fooling a who?
Fooling the me.
Who's fooling a who? Yeah, I remember that song.
I'm fooling the you.
Fooling the you, fooling the me.
Yeah.
All right, Shaka, what is on your TL?
Okay, I want to talk about something really amazing. Actually, someone really amazing. An amazing songstress, gorgeous lady.
Yes.
Her career spans 13 years. She's got 6 studio albums. She's got DVDs. She's got awards, autobiographies. She's got the entire total package. She's also got happiness. She's got joy. She loves to feel good.
And she's an amazing person.
Her love is yours. She's born free and no matter how much, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Because she'll be here tonight.
Yes.
I'm not going to tell you who it is.
Zambia?
Obvious.
Gemini Major.
No,
Black
come
Afro.
on. Come on. Those guys have come here.
Hang on, wait.
When?
It's not.
I wasn't here.
Do you know the one person that
no,
you
no.
know that you want here? An international songstress.
Which homie?
Yes. Yes. Actually, she was groomed by Arthur.
Okay.
All right. And it's Lira.
Yay! Absolutely exquisite.
How
She is
absolutely
such a
gorgeous.
vision.
Okay,
Like-
we're gonna fan out.
Yeah, no, we're gonna fan out. This
Yeah,
is a real
it's gonna
fan.
be
I'll find out
a
when I know
real
it's
fan
coming.
outation. So please don't judge us.
Fantasia.
Because Fantasia is gonna trend up in here. All right, so listen,
Up in
I'm
here.
going to be talking about something that is quite intense, all right?
Yom,
Justice
Dasekai.
for Ke Kapela. ne?
Yo, mntasekhaya.
Qaphela.
Qaphela. Yo.
I don't know. I'm still dealing with reading about it and seeing the story. If you haven't heard about him, he is a talented young man that was almost burned to death by his jealous Bati friends at school because he was chosen and he got a bursary to go play professional rugby. And they couldn't take that, and so they burnt him. So we're going to tell you more about that story. I just don't know at what point we become so disconnected, you know, when we become so heartless as human beings. So we'll get into all of that, and you can give us your opinions as well on social media. Tsa on 3 is the hashtag. Be sure you don't touch the remote. Get in touch. We'll be right back.
And you know the funny thing,
Samson
we've been joking about no more.
This is my day. This is my day. From the inside and outside, oh. I think I found my woman.
That was some epic hand dancing there, Nina and Shaka.
That was
Yeah.
some stuff
we
right
were busy
there.
being the emojis.
Welcome back. This is TrendingSA on SABC3 and live on our YouTube channel. And you know exactly where to find us on all social media with the hashtag #on3. So many trending topics on social media, so little time. So we're going to get straight into Shaka's trending.
I want to talk about His Excellency.
Mang.
His Excellency, Dr. Ben Ngubane, who was trending because in the middle of the night,
was walking in my
apparently he was, resigning from the board of ESCOM. All right, resigning, retiring, we don't know. Taking
Maternity
sabbatical,
leave,
maternity leave. I don't know if you can have maternity leave at that age. Anyway, well, it seems as if the minister, Lynn Brown, last night issued a press statement saying that she welcomed his resignation letter with open arms. This happened at about 11. Of course, we remember her also welcoming the resignation letter of Brian Molefe like a few months ago, and also welcoming his return to ESCOM. She's a welcoming lady.
I wish she would welcome a stylist into her life, but anyway, carry on.
And a barber, maybe.
Oh.
I know. The truth must be told.
Don't break the studio.
No, I was shocked and at how I agree with you, Nina. Anyway, I want to show you some of the things that some of your friends on social media said today.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ben Ngubane, which BB is more dangerous to one's health? Best blend, that's one BB, or Brian and Ben. Dun, 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 dun. That could be a TV show. Now, this is my favorite tweet of the day.
My favorite tweet of life.
Ben Ngubane resigned last night at 11 p.m. and not 10 p.m. because he didn't want you savages to call him Ben.
Tweets of the year.
That wins
That's
the internet.
awesome.
That wins the internet. All right, okay. And Advocate Rouge basically says, look, Ben Ngubane, his hands are tied. Okay, now, I know that we're going to make light of this, but there were a lot of people making comments on social media about how they don't expect Dr. Ben Ngubane to be able to escape accountability for some of the things that have happened at ESCOM, apparently tenders being issued and so on and so forth. You've heard of a lot of this stuff coming out. All right, now at the same time that this is happening, there was a hearing in Parliament into the SABC, the activities there, and it turns out, surprise, surprise, that the chairperson of the SABC at the time that the new age briefings were started was none other than Dr. Ben Ngubane.
wow.
And it seems as if at some stage, all right, and this came up all on the timeline, at some stage he said that the TNA breakfast briefings, which have now been cancelled by the interim SABC board, cost the SABC nothing. It seems as if that's not true.
Oh, man.
It cost the SABC 20 million rand.
Wow.
So that's a big fat nothing. Anyway, so, I guess the story or the hashtag Ben Ngubane is not going to leave our timelines anytime soon. Keep watching. Keep your beady eyes posted to this show. We'll tell you more.
Not 11 o'clock, because he didn't want to be there.
Tweets of the year.
I love
So
it.
we call him Ben 11.
No, it's still Ben 10.
All right, Sis Kuli, let's move on to you.
Yeah, Helen Zille, I guess One Republic was not joking when they sang it's too late to apologize, as it seems like this is clearly what Helen Zille was all about when hashtag Helen Zille trended because she finally apologized for those tweets on colonialism. This is what she said at the media briefing. Sorry, no, that's not what she said. Zinhle, Helen Zille apologizing for colonialism tweet says her actions were insensitive. Nice one, Helen. Hashtag
Look how
Zille.
bored Musi looks.
Maybe that's his look. Okay.
Unreservedly.
The South African public who were offended by this tweet and my subsequent explanation of it.
Yeah, why are you going to explain racism?
I find it odd that Helen always does something out of character. Okay, did you guys
Out
hear
of
it?
character?
Okay, wait, let's play that
She's
video
been doing
again.
this thing to us on Twitter for years. Right?
Can we hear that video again?
Let's hear the video.
I think Nina didn't hear it.
I didn't.
As the offence caused by my tweet on the 16th of March 2017 with regard to the legacy of colonialism. I therefore apologise unreservedly to the South African public who were offended by this tweet and my subsequent explanation of it.
I was saying that she always says something out of character, then she won't apologize, states her reasons, she comes back after a few months, a few weeks, if not a few years, and sings a different tune. She needs to mean what she says or say what she means and stop dancing
say
on
less.
the fans.
Just
Let's
say
see how
less.
some of you took her apology. Utinana?
She needs to just say less.
Yeah, I know. Masjoba nithini nina ku Twitter. Upombe M says, so hashtag Azilla is basically telling my manager to keep his DA and she will keep her Western Cape. Damn, Mugabe tendencies. That's Bombay M. And then Sir Katlego says, those that accepted Zuma's half-baked apology on Kandla for causing lots of frustration and confusion should also accept hashtag Zilla's apology. And then Pamanda says, hashtag Zilla, Baba, I also resigned from decision-making structures of the ANC but remain president until the end of my term. Go, deal.
Lol.
Lol, indeed.
And then there's no land, no dignity.
They brought us, at the time, and on that day, they did not say, they did not do what? They did not do what? They did not vote.
Okay, of course you saw that. That reminds me of the, what is the female hyena? Right.
That's so hilarious.
All right, Nina, let's move on to you.
No problem. As an English-speaking native, I do not make fun of people who don't speak the English language properly when it's not their first language. Benny in the 18 area! All right, so check out this tweet. Cape Town City Football Club is proud to announce Benny McCarthy as the new head coach. The prodigal son has returned. Hashtag I am City FC. All right, so today we're greeted by what some could say is news long overdue. Cape Town City FC announced this morning that South Africa's golden boy, Benny McCarthy, would be their head coach, replacing Eric Tinkler, who was snatched by Supersport United. Social media had mixed reactions to this. Benny in the technical area. Congrats and best wishes to Benny. Show them how to hit the net.
Show them.
Congratulations, Benny. I'm proud of you, brother. Thank you, Cape Town City FC, for recognizing local talent. Thank you, Maklatsi. Charlie Carwood says, not sure he has the necessary coaching skills.
There's always that one.
There's always that guy. Listen, for those who are doubting Coach Benny, like that Charlie Smang 74, what, all right? Let me just school you for a second.
Yes, baby.
Yeah, take him
First
to
of
town.
all, okay,
Lala.
Benny is accustomed to winning. He has won 8 major titles in his illustrious career. The Champions League title, more than any other Arsenal player ever. All right. 2 Portuguese titles with FC Porto. 2 Intercontinental Cups with FC Porto. 1 Dutch Championship with Ajax. 2 Dutch... Ajax. Fine. 2 Dutch winner cups with Ajax as well. There is a young Benny Ochazununes. All right. Also, he has an idea on tactics as he was coached by the special one, the only Mourinho. And he has his UEFA B-level coaching certificate. That's like having your master's degree. And rumor has it he's working on getting his A-level one. Good luck, Benny. I could go on forever with his personal accolades, but I think we can all agree on paper that he has the potential to tear the PSL apart. Let's get involved. Congratulations, coach. That was me being excited by sports, guys. Yeah.
I'm really excited because it feels like it's almost like he's coming full circle.
Yes, absolutely.
That's his hometown. Now he's coming back to bring, and also this team is on the ascendancy. What they did in the last season was amazing. So for those two to come together.
I think next season to see Sundowns and the Cape Town FC is going to be very, very, very,
Ajax
very
or Ajax?
I say Ajax. You can say whatever. English is our language.
But you know what I really enjoy? I enjoy watching somebody work within their blessing and their skills. You know what I mean? So he played and he was skilled at the highest level, and now he's gone and he studied this to do at his highest level. I love it.
Yeah,
Listen, sports fans, I just want to say, I just wanted to use the word sports fans in a sentence. Thanks, and I did.
Guys, and now last night before we wrapped, we brought you the not-so-great news of the passing of Christopher Kubeka, better known as Gunman from Yizo Yizo. Yeah. Police say that the actor was found hanging from a security door in his home in Soshanguve yesterday. His beloved wife found his body hanging from the door at about 4:30. Police and paramedics were called to the scene. Kubeka was pronounced dead on arrival. Even though he went on to star in popular dramas including Jacob's Cross and Gold Diggers, many continue to remember him as the witty high school boy he portrayed on Yizo Yizo. Let's check out this video.
Serious. I would have English. Then the Tamil discover who to English. Piano Tonado, I'm Bonum Tonado. Ngibona khala kanje. Lo lakhe balibhurise kulo.
Thulasi mawuthi thulasi.
Of course, lots of tributes pouring in from fans, well-wishers, friends alike. Let's take a look at some of those tributes that made their way into social media. Rest in peace to the legend, Gunman. So glad I got to take this picture with you. Yizo Yizo. That's from Buhle Masego. Deeply saddened by the passing of Chris Kubega, a.k.a. Bazooka, who played my cousin in Zone 14. He made so many people happy. Rest in peace, Bazooka. And that is coming from our internationally acclaimed actress, Terry Petro. Okay, Sir Isaac, award-winning. Sir Isaac SA says, rest in peace, Gunman Bazooka. And I think it's an iconic picture of him. It's, he brought that character to life. That was incredible. And here's one from Manaka, who basically says, Christopher Doggy, rest in peace, Christopher Kubega, a.k.a. Gunman. What a beautiful picture of them all together. And that's how we'll remember him. Yeah.
So we have a tribute montage. And of course, as Trending SA, to his family, Jabu Christopher Kubega was not just an actor, he was a person, passionate about many things, passionate about music, and also revealed plans of launching his debut album at some point, after he started directing videos for Galawa Jasmine. Those dreams and his incredible talent will be missed forever. Have a look at this.
Gunman bijab. Ngisasho noma ngishayile into yakho. Yona sana. Phinda ngibambe inhloko. Wenza njani? Hey. Abantu bafast, yo. 2 weeks holidays isikolo sesiphansi. Down.
How come ngazange yenzeke lento ngokho even nanye holiday?
Bana balani wena abantu. Yinike ngawe. Abantu mabengenayo kumele bezame. Thina sahlula yini ukuzama?
They sacrifice their lives right now.
Marumo.
My pride. Nah. Fighting is to you to protect.
This is my day. say, what you say, what you say. Put them things in the air. What you say, what you say, what you say, what you say. Put them things in the air. What you say. Back at it with another team.
We are back at it with another team. Welcome back. It's Trending SA on SABC3. The stage is yours. And of course, you can catch us anytime on our website, TrendingSA.tv. So we are ready to get into one of those hashtags of the day, of the week, of the month, of a long, long time. This is a surname that most South Africans have become familiar with. A name so distinctive, you cannot help but turn around and look for any form of corruption when it is echoed. Say it again, voice. Say it again.
Gupta.
What is that?
Zola?
Gupta.
It's all over.
Is that Stephen Hawking?
I just can't stop hearing this name.
That's Stephen Hawking.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the name, of course, is Gupta. And it has been engraved in our hearts, in our minds, all over our constitution, in our pockets. Their names have been plastered throughout Twitter this week through the following hashtags, which you've seen. Hashtag Gupta citizenship, Gupta attorney, and Gupta. People have been very, very vocal when it comes to this family. Have a look at the tweets. Sundowns Fanatic says, what I know and sure of is Gigaba didn't fast-track the Gupta citizenship alone. Remember, Mrs. Gigabyte was Home Affairs IT guru. Why are you laughing? She was the IT guru. Guys,
Guys, she works in the sector, okay?
Okay. Ronaldo Mazibugo says, if Guptas were given citizenship in 2015, did they have a BEE status for their business deals prior? I wonder. Broken News says, Gupta attorney admits to delivering a bag full of money on behalf of his client, but at no stage did he believe this to be illegal. Okuhle Sapo says, the Gupta attorney's statement is accusing the media for having a political agenda when they are just reporting what he wrote in an affidavit.
Wow.
The Gupta's quote, I don't suffer from Bazoti, Nabantu syndrome. At all, hey?
At all, about
at all. Dave says, I'm sure citizenship letter was lawful, but Gigaba must tell us why Gupta got preferential treatment. Ordinary people wait for years. Why? All right, so Shaka, maybe you can give us a breakdown of why the Guptas have been, trending again this week.
I wish I could give you a breakdown. Of why they're trending. I can just tell you that. Okay, here's actually what happened. All right, there was a leak that we all saw.
Oh, is that
two
them?
letters, right? Which then were mentioned by the EFF. Two letters. One was a letter from the Department of Home Affairs officials basically saying to the Guptas, your application for citizenship, naturalization of South Africa to be a South African has been rejected.
Yes.
A few months later, apparently there was a letter from the then Minister of Home Affairs, who is now the Minister of Treasury, Malusi Gigaba, that basically said, no, don't worry about that. Your application has been accepted. Based on those two leaked letters, right, the EFF then decided that they would like to go to court and issue some kind of thing against the minister in the Treasury.
Was this the letter with the burning?
With the what?
Burning
Burning or the burning? Banning. Carry on. No.
Oh, no, there was... Okay,
was there another letter?
There was an EFF statement. They basically then said, look, we need to ban these people. So we were not sure, do they mean ban them from the country or bring back, those tire necklacing? But of course, I mean,
it was an error.
Knowing the EFF, I think it could be either way.
They meant banning. And
I don't know.
It was a typo.
Maybe it's in the hearts.
But heartburn?
Yes.
The hearts are burned by the Guptaism. Anyway, one of the Gupta lawyers came out and basically said, he's a bagman. I'm a bagman. I will deliver the money for you. And everyone needs a bagman. Oh, Shayla,
you need a bagman.
Sometimes.
You do.
He was one of the, that guy that delivered the money to Butle. in the state.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I'm not saying it's him. I'm
You
saying
know, we
someone.
actually don't know.
We really don't know
So
anything.
here's the story.
Okay, break it down, because I'm still confused.
If you're living under a rock,
Yeah.
if you're not quite sure what's going on, we at TrendingSA have decided to compile a short history about the Guptas.
Okay, cool.
Right?
Lighten
So I'm
us.
going to start way back in the beginning. The Gupta Empire was an ancient Indian empire. Founded by Sri Gupta, the empire covered much of the Indian subcontinent. Can you see it in your mind? Can you see it in your imagination? The peace and prosperity created under the leadership of the then Guptas enabled the pursuit of scientific endeavors, artistic endeavors. You know, it was amazing. If only they had carried on with that amazingness. Fast forward to the 90s. Shiv Kumar sent his strapping young son, Atul Gupta, to us
Strapping.
in South Africa
Strapping
with a
what?
briefcase full of money
To buy a
and a
politician.
mission. Not to double the money, not to quadruple the money. What's after quadruple?
Quadruple times 2.
That one. Have a look.
To Guptarize the money.
Well, I guess this is it. My dad.
A little boy. All grown up and going.
Africa. It's all right. I'll be back for Thanksgiving and then Christmas.
I know.
Facts only. We are telling a factual story here.
Okay, so
We are so ridiculous.
Facts.
I want to tell you, listen.
tell us,
okay, you know
Shaga,
what?
how it began in South Africa.
I want to talk about the Guptas in South Africa. You know the Guptas, I mean, the Guptas coming out of this empire that created chess 2,500 years ago, the favorite game of the president today. Today, Atul has honored his entire family by becoming the 7th wealthiest person in the country, worth an estimated 10.7 billion rand. 10.7 billion. And that is only what is accounted for. He has trumped South Africa's longest-standing black billionaire, Patrice Motsepe, who is now number 11. Atul comes in at number 7. Atul, of course, can't be counted as black at this point in time.
We'll get into that just now. All right, because that's a whole other can of worms. All right, so 2013 was the year that many will never forget because we're still talking about it, and some comedians who haven't written material in 4 years are still making those jokes. The Gupta Empire, they did what no other civilian has ever done before, and they landed at an official South African Air Force base with over 200 people for a wedding. Look here. Hilarious.
That was
And
shocking.
then since meeting Dear Baba in 2003, many tales of the Gupta's legendary escapades have been told.
Many.
Have a look. Cue.
Static. Make it rain on this. Show it crack. Yeah, I'm in this terror. Got a head full of stacks. Better grab an umbrella. I make it right. I make it right. I'm in this terror. Got a head full of stacks. Better grab an umbrella. I make it right. I make it right. Make it rain on them. I make it right. I make it right.
Yeah. Bathi-ke, mamela sondelana. But money is not the only thing that the great gods of fortune blessed the Guptas with. They were given the arts of communication and clarity. Bukelani.
Is still stand. Nothing wrong. Everybody meet with the ministers and this thing. They are right. And if Guptas meet with the minister or anybody, they are wrong. Why? It's something, I don't know, that you had to make it out. What's the reason that Guptas is being targeted or family is being targeted? That we have to be fine. We have to be a more burning question for this thing. What's the reason behind it?
Maybe because your face looks photoshopped, and that's just weird.
I want to tell you guys something. I'm going to take it over file.
Yeah.
Guptas is actually not their surname.
Okay, sorry.
Gupta,
I was joking, I was making a joke.
Just like Sahara. You know, they pretended like Sahara is... There's a big Sahara company in India, and then they called their company here Sahara so that people would think it's the same company.
Wow, that was boring.
It's like you going to another country and calling yourself Mandela.
That was, I don't know what's happening there. You can tweet us with the hashtag Sound3. All right, Nina, what's on your timeline?
Okay, sorry. I was just making a joke about the Photoshop face. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I've got some good news because I feel like we've been A few weeks ago, Melinda Breitkopf created a Facebook account dedicated...
Like that surname?
It's a very complicated surname, dedicated to a search for her father's South African relatives. The post caused quite a stir on Facebook after it was shared over 800 times. Melinda's father, Alpheus Mpikeleni Ubeka, left South Africa in 1977 and died 15 years ago when she was only 5 years old, leaving behind 6 children, okay? So here's the post. Okay. Hello to all the people out there. I need your help. My name is Melinda. I'm 20 years old. I live in Germany. I'm the girl in the second picture. On the first picture, you can see my father, Alpheus, who died 15 years ago. See more. All right. So this post gets shared everywhere. It's a clear indication that social media can connect people from anywhere in the world because yesterday she posted the following, which is beautiful. Check.
Huh? This is her with her brother.
Wow. They connected her. So, Melinda has finally found her uncle, Banele Kubeka, through Facebook. Of course, Melinda's overjoyed at the looming reunion, but she is not the only one who is happy. South Africans shared their joy with her. Check these messages.
Nice one.
Wow.
Wendy Watson, what a great outcome. Hope you manage to establish a relationship with the family of your father and wish you much joy. Stunning, Wendy, stunning. D. Kivido says, amen, great stuff. Also, brother looks like he's older, bro. Young version. Nice. So Linda Mbongwa says, hi, it would be nice to get SAA to maybe sponsor flights and unite these families. Aww. Boitumelo Mutle says, we need to hear more of such beautiful stories in SA. We are celebrating with you for finally reuniting with your family. Lovely, 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 guys.
Listen, it's so great when people get reunited after such a long time, and I'm sure that Melinda had, and at some point lost all hope, like South Africa regarding BRICS and Cleo, and then bam, they're reunited.
And we found out about it on this here show.
Right here.
So listen, you tell us about your reunifications with your family member through hashtags and social media, the power that it has. We're going to take a quick break here on Trending SA on SABC3. Is Lira next?
Lira next.
Is Lira next? Lira's next. Because Lira's next. Right there.
Yes.
This is my day. this is my day. Think about it, think about it, speak about it. Think about it, speak about it, speak about it. Think about it, speak about it. Think about it, speak about it, speak about it.
So I just want you to know that we did warn you that we're going to fan out. We're going to fan out in such a genuine, unprofessional manner here on SABC3 on Trending SA because we are real fans. Question?
Miss, can I FaceTime my mom while we do this? Because I know she's going to freak
you
out.
FaceTime your mom.
Okay, cool.
You
thanks.
do what you need to do. You press record if you are able to press record on whatever it is because here is our guest for tonight. It's Miss Lira!
Make up your mind, you hold the key.
Welcome.
You guys. Set yourself free.
Hey, Nina.
I can't even feel this. This is amazing. This is unbelievable.
Hi, guys. Hey, man. It's so good to be here.
Wow.
Join us.
This is a proper welcome.
We love you.
In my dog.
We love you a lot. We love you.
I brought gifts. You know.
Mom, you're live
you
on
brought-
TV. Don't freak out. But Lira is sitting right in front of me.
Hi, Mom.
Here's my mom. She's on the couch.
Oh, hey.
She's busy
She's like,
watching
what?
it.
She literally, she got out of her chair. That is so sweet. Hey, Mama. Hey.
Mom, we're live on TV. I've got to put this off. Okay, bye.
You know what?
It's amazing.
I want to talk about Lira. I mean, you award-winning, you international songstress. You've had an incredible career. Congratulations. I have always wanted to make a lot of money just so that I could, pay for you to just like come to my house and sing, just like songs.
Just enjoy.
Just like on a Sunday,
Can you spend that money on therapy? Because that's a bit weird, rather.
Actually, people have asked us for the most. Yes, honey.
No, but that does make sense, though.
People, there's a guy that asked me to call his wife and apologize because he messed up that majorly.
Wow.
So there I was in the middle of the day, and I could hear she was broken. She was broken. But she's so appreciated. And we had a woman-to-woman talk. And I mean, now I play shrink as well, bro.
That is
You're everything. Okay, let's talk about you and let's talk about the beginning where you come from. You come from Davidson?
Yeah, I was there yesterday, yeah.
You were there yesterday. Stop showing off. I mean,
I was in my hood. I'm just saying.
It's the same hood as Lebumatosa.
Yes.
The same hood as Ponandanya.
That's right.
Kabomo.
Kabomo.
Yes, and Kabomo as well. Dabapule, yeah.
I mean, what is it like growing up there, Evut?
It's wonderful. There's such a vibe. Every hood is a hood, I think. But
And around every corner, there's like the place where you get like amakuinya, fish and chips, and there's a hot girl that lives across. Just
there was always that. There was always that. But I mean, there was a great vibe. There was, for me, what I loved about it was that there was just a lot of music, a community of musicians.
Yeah.
People just hustling, in sort of underground, but a lot of us have kind of made it, like Kabomi, like you're saying. So he's more my generation.
Yeah.
Lebo was ahead of us in the game.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So now let's talk about the early days. All right. I mentioned that you'd actually worked with Arthur.
Yes.
And very few people know that. But you start out with 999. And the song, what was the album called? It was All My Love
Is Yours. I'll give you everything.
Yes.
2003.
Wow.
Yeah.
That song was everything. That song was really good.
The proudest thing I am about that song is that it kicked Beyonce's beautiful butt off the number 2 billboard in South Africa.
Dangerously Loud, right?
Yes.
That was incredible.
It was literally the first time a South African song had been played that much.
Really?
So that was great.
And we heard it everywhere.
Huge, yeah.
And that was the beginning of your success before. Yeah, that was it.
That was the first most significant thing to happen. And then, of course, I was nominated for Channel O Award and a Summer Award in 2004. So,
But there was a particular sound, right?
It was R&B, yeah.
No, but there was a particular sound, and then it's almost like a year or 2 years later. 3 years later.
Between the different, 3 years
then
later.
it's like you re-emerged, a new sound.
Yeah. A slightly more mature sound, I like to think.
A new sound, slightly more mature, and then you broke out in Italy. Tell us about that. What is it? How does that feel?
Italy was major. I went gold. I sold gold. In Italy. So that was the first time I released outside of South Africa. So that was big for me. That was.
What was
huge.
that for the album?
Well, Feel Good.
Yeah, Feel Good.
Feel Good. Yeah.
What
So
made
that
you
was in
even
2007.
to put it there?
No, let me. Sony, my record label at the time, took it to a music conference called Midem, and you know, it's kind of you just put your stuff out there, and whoever likes it picks it up. And of course, this Italian label loved it, and yeah, so the rest is history, as I like to say.
And Obama picked it up as well, picked you up.
He was like,
he was like, come on over. All right, so 2013.
Yeah, it was 2012. 2012, yeah.
Right? At the Obama inauguration. We have a clip. Have a look.
Oh, lovely.
Yourself.
Yeah.
It's almost as if you're transported back to that.
I am.
You're quite connected with what it all means.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I'm always in awe. I never get used to it.
Yeah.
It's pretty surreal, guys. It's like a huge contrast from where I started.
Sure.
Huge contrast.
So what goes through your mind in the lead up to events of that magnitude? Well, how do you prepare?
Oh, I was nervous.
I was about to say.
No, so firstly, Americans are quite paranoid. So, in a sense that the inauguration, there was heavy security. And that put a lot of fear in me. And they sort of cordoned off quite a huge part of DC. And so we had to walk through like 13 blocks just to go through different security levels. And so I think that just made it seem very large. You should have just told
them you were a translator, and I'm sure you could have gotten a lot of security passes through there. I'm joking.
And then I broke my heel.
You broke your heel?
And it was the coldest winter I'd ever experienced. And everybody's like in glamorous way. I was like, it is so unnatural to be in such cold. So just a lot of things to get used to. But eventually, once we got on stage, you know, all of those things, all the problems I experienced getting on there. My dress fell apart. That dress that I was wearing.
Let's talk about that dress.
Jesus. My husband had to sew that dress on me. It was terrible.
He's a seamstress.
Bro, what must can happen when things fall apart? And you're supposed to perform for the president of the U.S.
It's incredible.
Oh, Monica
it's a great
Lewinsky.
story. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Dress problems.
Okay, so I mean, that's a groundbreaking gig. I performed at Obama's inauguration in America. I mean,
crazy.
when you put that on your CV, I mean, that's like saying Honorable Dr. Lira of Performance Arts. Like, I mean, did that open up doors for you?
Oh, yeah. Interestingly, performing at the 2010 World Cup, which happened now 7 years ago.
Yeah.
That performance led to a performance in the Virgin Islands with Hugh Masekela.
Wow.
Okay.
Hugh Masekela has 2 days named after him in the Virgin Islands.
Two what?
The 18th and the 19th of March.
2 days?
As in,
Don't lie.
in St. Croix, 18th of March is Hugh Masekela Day.
What?
On the 19th in St. John, it's Hugh Masekela Day.
Get out of here.
It's so cool.
Exactly.
So
You know,
cool.
like literally.
Masakela's fantastic. We love him. Let's talk about you.
But
and
still, I'm
Bobby
just
Brown.
saying. Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
How do you get the Bobby Brown ambassadorship? I am so pleased. You are dark-skinned, so I'm pleased
Yes,
twice.
I feel
It's
you.
always
I
like
feel
light-skinned kids
yes.
who get them. This is
Yes.
absolutely incredible, and you deserve it. And you deserve it.
An entirely white person.
Tell me about Bobby Brown. You're an ambassador.
So they literally just called me and asked if this is something I would be interested in. I was like, yeah. Hello. And this was the first time that Bobby was even interested in anyone outside the States.
Yes.
And so she saw my credentials. She followed my story. And it was so nice. I had a Skype call with her and she was just like, oh my God, I just love you. I just think you're so fantastic.
Brilliant brand.
She really is. And I just love her story as well. She's like an ordinary woman just like you and I, but she's just built her brand and it's literally a global brand. So I just appreciate her story as well. So she and I just resonated as women, as people. And then, of course, we had this beautiful brand that we could...
Two beautiful women together.
Right.
That was amazing.
Born Free, the new album.
Yes.
Right? Oh,
Yes.
I mean, every
One is
single
just please.
track on this album is something else to trigger your emotions, to make you think. Let's talk about
the
Be
idea.
About It.
Be About It is the latest single. And it really is just about, so the album is about the concept of freedom, living freedom, thinking freedom. What is freedom right now? So we say we're free, but what is that exactly? So for me, in with Be About It is just to not only think about it, but perhaps it's good to start a dialogue, and then not leaving it talking about it. Let's be it. Let's do something about it.
It's another national anthem. I can hear this being played in some stadium.
Every track on this
Every track is
album
about freedom.
feels like a national anthem.
Nice.
This is
I
bomb.
appreciate it.
Sorry, I'm a fan, so I said that out
I appreciate it. I
Thanks.
appreciate it.
This is like where had. Listen, the one thing I wanted to talk about was the Disney movie.
Moana,
'cause you
yeah.
did,
the end credit song.
The end credit song.
Yeah, How Far I'll Go for the African continent.
All right.
So wherever you watch it in any theater in the continent, that's me singing it.
That's
there.
you
The end
sing.
credit, yeah.
Also, quite a big gig. You landed
It's been a good couple of years.
Can we talk about Dream Chaser?
Yes.
Second season?
Second season is about Born Free. It's about the making of Born Free, but also about my life in terms of, so Born Free firstly is my first independent release, and it's my first global release. As we speak, it's available, literally it's available everywhere in the world.
So if I was,
It's my
what's the
first-
place where they have Hugh Masekela Day?
St. Croix, yeah.
So
So if you go St. Croix, you'll get, yeah.
Go with your weave.
This is, yeah. So it's available on iTunes. That's right. O12 Music is my label. Yeah.
yeah.
O12 is 10 years this year as well.
Wow.
But Born Free, Dream Chaser is about the making of this album because I thought it was a bit, important narrative. But then I juxtaposed it against, so I went on tour, obviously, just exploring this idea of freedom in different parts of the world. What was interesting to me was, for instance, being in Europe, speaking to young people, and them discussing freedom and them not feeling sort of empowered and feeling really free. And we consider them as first world countries. So we sit here and we think, oh, we're so disadvantaged, we had such issues, we have Guptas and whatnot. But in some instances, we're more freer than some places in the world that we think.
Exactly. We've got Guptas, they've got Berlusconi. You know what I mean? There's Milosevic's and
There's my point, exactly. And so we sit here, we think we think things are so bad. So often what my perception now after traveling all these wonderful places is that the concept of freedom is really in one's mentality, in mindset. So, just especially for us young people right now, it's like we can push our hustle in any way, which way we want. So it's really the narrative that I'm trying to drive.
Inspiring. I just can't
And
wait to
her
see what's
story,
next. Yeah.
everyone must read it.
Thank you.
Immediately.
Okay.
Go out and read that immediately, right? And then get all of the albums and the DVDs.
Yes.
And then the question has been on social media, please will you sing for us? So will you sing us
Would you like me to sing? I wish I had a guitar. Damn it.
Okay.
What shall I sing?
Can I air guitar?
Actually, I can play it though. I can actually play, but anyway, when she gets that out, she's like that. She's like, no, but you started.
Yeah, but it's Lira.
Okay, so what shall I sing?
Anything.
No, Munga Hamba.
No,
Yes, spelling.
Shall I sing it to you?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'll show you how I serenade at weddings.
yes.
Ngiyazifela noba bengathini ngawe mina ngiyagcwala ngawe mina ngiyagcwala ngizohlala nawe malanga onke ngizoba seduze kwakho seduze kwakho dala ngibatshela ngawe ngithi nguwe wedwa. This is my day.
this is my day.
Is there much more inspiration, delight, talent? I mean, come on. Come on.
Guys, you think...
Yeah. Bombshells. Welcome back. This is Trending SA on SABC3. All right, so yesterday you got excited about a movie, but we ran out of time.
Yeah.
And so you want to tell us about it now?
Yeah, when Lira started, what we found was that that's not the movie I was...
Do you think she'll reply to my WhatsApps?
Please stop harassing her.
Okay, cool.
No. Listen, I want to talk about this movie called Black Panther.
Yes.
I think it's a perfect movie. The only thing missing from it is Lira. But we do have two South Africans. We have the Khanis, dad and son. Twitter has been going crazy about it the entire weekend. If you haven't seen the trailer that just came out, you've got to take a look at this.
Listen to this.
The world is changing. Soon, there will only be the conquered and the conquerors.
Step into the spotlight.
You are a good man
Step into the spotlight.
with a good heart. And it's hard for a good man to be a king.
I like that. And I also like the message at the end, you know, in John Kani's voice. It's hard for a good man to be the king. Uncle Cyril, that's for you. All right, okay.
Name dropping. It's so embarrassing. The man's over 30.
Wait to see this. And I know, you know, the Marvel fans, people who like comic books. Exactly. Are absolutely so excited about it. So we'll talk about that and more things tomorrow. Whatever trends, we'll be here talking about it. Bye-bye.
Yes, I love black men.
Never relent when I think of you.